There's a lot of buzz about the new Universal Studios UK development in Bedford, so in this theme park news roundup, I'm going to gather all the information we currently know about the exciting project. Let's start off with what we know about the land. The 476-acre plot of land has already been purchased by Comcast, the company that owns Universal alongside its associated theme parks, and Sky most notably. The plot of land is relatively flat, which makes it perfect for ground-up construction without needing to rip up dense greenery, and landscaping can be added to their liking. The land can be split up into four zones: the east and west gateway for park access, the core zone, and the lake zone. The lake zone is a narrower section of land which curves around the lake and so is not the proposed area for the main park. Of course, this makes the core zone the point of focus. This leads us on to the more in-depth plans, starting off with Phase 1 for the park. A new road will be built through the east and west gateway zone, with a transport hub hugging each gateway, presumably to provide shuttle services, and a railway station to try subdue local road traffic and provide a fast transport method for guests. The West Gateway also has a temporary construction zone, which we will discuss later. The main core zone has three main development areas, the first being the large car park space, which is currently sited to be flat car parking, although if future expansion called for it, any structured parking would not exceed 40 metres. Beside it is the retail and hotel space, and so there is a prospect of a themed hotel coming to the area, alongside the potential for a city walk style space to arrive. The 16-page information booklet states that City Walk does not require a ticket, and this is where the local community could come for a unique themed experience, which heavily implies that Universal want to invest in an entertainment hub before entering the park similar to the one in Orlando, and incentivise the local community. Then, there is the main event, the main theme park development, which Orlando Park Stop has said could be the size of Islands of Adventure, which spans 110 acres. This is an achievable size, especially within the nearly 500-acre plot. It also makes the development incredibly exciting, with the potential for world-class themed experiences like the Jurassic Park River Adventure and the Forbidden Journey, renowned coasters such as the Velocicoaster and the Incredible Hulk, and family areas to make the park fit for everyone. It is clear that Universal will be able to maximise the space. Will the rides be exactly the same? Of course not. However, we can always hope we might see some familiar lands, such as Jurassic Park, as the UK is in great need of some spectacular dark rides, and the Wizarding World, as the official Harry Potter studios are just an hour away. But I'll save the rest of my speculation for later in the video. During Phase 1, the land closest to the lake will be restored, to ensure that wildlife can coexist with the theme park, but the areas behind it will see temporary construction, perhaps to prepare the land for future development. The outskirts of this area, as well as the core zone, will be landscaped, further suggesting it will be used for development, as they could either be flattening the land or creating a natural barrier so that an immersive area can be concealed by it. Before I discuss the overall master plan, it's important to quickly note their environmental promise. By restoring the lake, the park intends to preserve local wildlife and implement natural drainage systems as to avoid the flooding or damage of nearby water sources. The site will also be checked for historical Roman remains so that any necessary excavation can take place before construction begins. Universal is also promising that each land will have isolated sound, such as that from themed audio and in the wider area from guests, by using existing technology and sound monitoring. They would also like to implement the LEED Gold certification standards to the park. This includes diverting up to 69% of waste from landfill. Now, onto the overall project. The car park in the core zone is designed to be part car park, part theme park in the future plans. This could give Universal vital land to expand the space of Theme Park 1. I say Theme Park 1 because the temporary construction land in the lake zone has been converted to mixed use in this indicative plan. The core zone and the lake zone are split by a road, which could suggest that a second theme park or a connected area could be a prospect. Mixed use could perhaps include a themed area with some rides, retail, a hotel, or a water park, as it doesn't need to be confirmed as of yet. However, the promise of a water park isn't great due to the Great British climate, and so a well-themed second park would be an excellent idea for the future. Of course, I'm probably running with this idea, although a 75-metre height cap for mixed-use development is still pretty mighty compared to the tree line limit at Alton Towers. As mentioned before, next to the West Gateway Zone, the other temporary zone has also now changed to mixed use, which leads me on to my overall speculations. For this mixed use area, we could see something less exciting, such as a car park to replace lost land from building more theme park space, or this could be the future plan for a large Universal store, a significant theming piece by the entrance, or even a future hotel space if the guest numbers permit it. It's hard to tell what this chunk of land will be used for, as mixed use suggests that even the developers are unsure what they want in that space, but need to confirm that something will go there. As for bigger speculation, we have to discuss the coasters. Will Universal install the first UK RMC and give the Thuzies what they want? Will we get a new B&M similar to the Hulk? Maybe, but we do know something is about to be big. The maximum height of any component will be 115 metres, which comes to 377 feet. This doesn't mean the park is promising to hit that limit, although it suggests we might see some proper steel going in place. Perhaps this mega coaster might not even be a coaster. It could be a huge drop tower, with the tallest in the world standing at approximately 122 metres. Universal Orlando's tallest coaster is Rip Ride Rocket, standing at 167 feet, so it would be a huge step for the developers to touch double that amount. Although, if they're feeling brave, we could see an impressive coaster compete for the height record, which would be interesting. I can definitely see the Harry Potter theme coming to this park, being located in the south of England, a hot tourist spot for all things Wizarding World. It might be too uncanny to see a London-themed area, but it would be brilliant to see Gringotts and Hogwarts in a more local setting. It's definitely likely that we will see new franchises coming to the park, especially with Comcast owning Sky, a company that is a big deal for British media, hosting most Warner Brothers and HBO content, and so we may see popular British franchises getting some airtime alongside Hollywood classics. For this reason, I don't think we'll see much of the studios side of Universal Studios. The filmmaking side seen in the Orlando park probably won't make too much of an appearance, and the park will hopefully take on a form similar to Islands of Adventure. Generally, Universal seems to be taking this approach, with the new Epic Universe opening next year being densely themed to different IPs, housed within their own immersive land, rather than the film studios feel which audiences seem to like less. Other speculation includes rumours of a massive 500-room hotel and 4 themed restaurants within the City Walk space. This is pretty realistic, as there will be thousands of guests flocking to the park each day, many of which will want to stay over, not being local to the park. And with the developers wanting to offer experiences for locals too, 4 new restaurants accompanied with a unique shopping experience will keep people busy. I have mentioned the Incredible Hulk ride a few times in this video, and I don't believe we'll be seeing many, if any, comic book characters. Even though Universal owns the rights to many Marvel IPs on a theme park basis through Sony, I don't think they will pursue the theme outside of Orlando. Although I definitely think we'll see Intamin and B&M called back in to create more coaster magic throughout the park. Similar to the Orlando parks, we will probably see a greater density of dark rides, experiences, water rides, and flat rides compared to the coaster offering. Unlike in the UK, where coasters provide the basis for themed areas, such as the new research facility themed space for Nemesis Reborn at Alton Towers, coasters are used to enhance the story of an area in themed parks like Disney and Universal, such as Velocicoaster enhancing the story beats of Jurassic World being quite chaotic, as introduced in the River Ride. Finally, I want to point out that in this stage of the development, being in the planning period, public feedback is important. Thus, before the 3rd of May, you can have your say by filling out an online form on the website. That's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed finding out more about this exciting project, and if you did, make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more updates. Bye bye!